Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading. We are going to tap into your energy and see what you are calling to yourself, attracting to yourself in the process of manifesting for yourself at this time. So let's get into it, Gemini. Okay, you've got the Earth Star chakra with rebirth. And you know, Aries got the same exact card on opening. So if you have a strong Aries placement in your chart, I highly recommend you watch Aries reading as well. But also, right now with Aries energy, there's a lot going on between Pisces and Aries astrologically. We have Venus and Mercury both retrograde moving through Aries, and it's going to move back into Pisces. At the beginning of the year, we had the North Node move from Aries into Pisces, and at the end of the month, we're going to have Neptune move from Pisces into Aries after being in Pisces since 2012. And on the 27th of March, we have the Aries new moon solar eclipse. So the house that is ruled by Aries in your natal chart is being very activated right now. And that's where you're going to be experiencing this rebirth the most. And you don't have to have any placement in that house. There's 12 houses of the zodiac, so every house is ruled by a sign. So see what that is for you. And if you do have any placements in Aries, it's going to be an even more powerful activation, transformation, and rebirth of you. You see the butterfly right there. You are in process of great transformation, and that's not easy, Gemini. It can be a very painful process at times, but I also feel that there is a clearing of a lot of like old karmic energy, karmic lessons, soul lessons, things that you've been working on in a more spiritual sense. You're coming out of that energy. Okay, so things feeling heavy, confusing, restricted, you're going to be coming out of that energy, and you've been creating this beautiful rebirth of yourself, and it's in process as I'm giving this reading. And Spirit wants you to not be afraid of the journey or the changes, because it is truly aligning you to your highest good. And I highly, highly recommend you also watch Aries reading, because I feel such a connection between you and Aries reading. And again, look at which house in your chart is ruled by Aries. That's where you're going to feel this rebirth the strongest. And also, standard, Aries rules the first house, the house of you, and all this movement between Pisces and Aries is about soul cycle completion and a new you birthing forth. So Gemini, you are changing. Okay, get out. You can't make it up. Look at that, Aries. I am. Yes, there is a lot of shifts and changes taking place within you, Gemini. And later in the year, Jupiter is going to be moving into your sign, which it's spiritual energy, it's healing energy, and it's about blessings. So that movement of Jupiter into your sign later in the year only adds to the goodness that is in store for your future. And with this Aries I am energy, this is big time about a new version of you birthing forward, a stronger, more empowered, more assured self, a confidence and strength and determination like never before. This is so powerful. And like I said, right from the first card out, there's this connection between you and Aries, or the Aryan energy and everything that's happening. And when we have that new moon in Aries, something is going to activate within you, Gemini. And look at this. We have 5th house with creativity. So this is the house of your natural talents, gifts, and abilities, and where you're meant to stand out and shine and be really good at something. So through this rebirth, you're getting more aligned to your gifts, your talents, your interests. And Neptune, this card keeps coming out as well. So Neptune is currently in Pisces, as stated earlier in the reading, but will be moving into Aries on March 30th. So that shifting of Neptune out of dreamy Pisces into a strong, empowered, and leadership Aries is going to be a breath of fresh air for you, okay? Because Neptune in Pisces is an energy that can truly lead us into our greatest dreams, but it's also an energy that can be very illusionary, where we self-sabotage, we get in our own way, we avoid truths that we need to hear or face to make change, or to let go, or to walk away. But Neptune moving into Aries is about structure, new paths, new ways of being, more authority, feeling more refined, more ready to take on the world, to take on any challenge or task, being totally energized. It's like you feel you're coming back to life in some capacity here, Gemini. And I just, and all the placement that we've had in Pisces, we're currently in Pisces season, all that water is nurturing you and the rebirth of you, but you might be feeling a little bit drenched, lower energy, things like that. But all of that's shifting, and towards the end of the month, we're going to be transferring from Pisces season into Aries season. And with all this Aries energy, that is also going to be quite an empowering time for you. A lot is changing. That may be when the rebirth takes place, is when the sun moves into Aries, and then we have that new moon in Aries solar eclipse as well. So this is right on your doorstep. You are almost through the process of being in the cocoon, the caterpillar transforming into the butterfly. You're ready. There were certain things that you were not ready for in the past, even though you wanted it, you desired it, but now you are ready. Page of Swords, the Death card, Knight of Swords, the World, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so here's where you were, where you started as this page, and from this space, with some of that Neptunian energy, there are dreams and desires and goals that you have decided you wanted. I want to manifest this. I want to do that. I want to experience this. I want to have that. All these things. And so you created this beautiful foundation energetically. And now, with the Death card, this is about you going into the cocoon for your metamorphosis. And you see the snake here. This is the year of the snake in the Chinese zodiac, which is about major transformation and change, right? So in the cocoon, you started as this page, and you're going to come out as this knight, which means there's another level to this energy, to this cycle that you're going to be manifesting into later in the year. It doesn't just end here, but this particular rebirth, yes, I feel by Aries season, the end of Aries season, it's complete. Where you've gone from one version of yourself into a new version of yourself, and you just feel more grown. You feel stronger mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You have a new sense of determination and empowerment. And so some of the soul lessons you've been working on, they are coming to a close. And that's also why we're going into this transformation, this rebirth. So you go in as the page, you're emerging as the knight. And there's going to be another point sometime this year before September where you're going to go in, and you're going to go in as the knight, and you're going to transform into the king or queen energy. But this is good stuff. It's not like, oh man, I'm going to come out of the cocoon and it just sucks again. No, there's a new path before you. Everything that you were dreaming and reaching for in this page energy, that foundation has been laid, and some things are starting to come into solid form. All right, so the Lovers, this is the card that represents Gemini in the tarot. King of Cups, this is talking about all of the emotional maturity and strength that you are transforming into. The Tree of Life, this is your destiny, and this card has literally come out for all 4 readings. Okay, right now, at the time I'm recording this, it is a time of aligning to destiny. And the Fool right on top of the World. Okay, yes, new beginnings, all this Aries energy and stuff really picking up and taking off for you. And if we want to, look at the zodiac wheel, you would take the World as 12th house, the house of Pisces, the completion of things. And the Fool would be the first house of Aries, okay? The new beginning, the new path, the new version of you. So the fact that the Fool came out to clarify the world, Gemini, you are rebirthing. Different challenges and struggles and setbacks, things you've been dealing with, that's going to become a thing of the past. And with the Tree of Life coming forward, this is all part of your destiny, every step. And any heavy emotions you were carrying in your heart for, a relationship of the past, I see you're getting over that through this transformation that you're currently in. You're going to be really it's not going to be a thing anymore for you. You're changing in so many different ways, okay? And again, all the things that you conceived through this page energy, now you're going to start experiencing the fruits of that. And then there's another whole level that you are going to. This is the new you. And I feel it's mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like a lot of shifting energy within. Aries season might feel like your season just because of how everything starts unfolding during that time frame. The law of secondary causation. Stop reacting and start being the person you've always desired to be. Okay, so this is Spirit saying, listen, don't freak out right now. You're in the cocoon. You're in metamorphosis. It's scary. It's dark at times. It can be painful at times, but this is part of your destiny, this beautiful transformation of self. And you're going to come out feeling stronger, wiser, more assured, more determined than ever before. And energy is really going to pick up quite quickly for you. The law of attraction, embody the highest version of yourself. So focus your energy on what is working out right now and visualize often experiencing your dreams and goals as if they're your reality right now, today. It will soothe you and comfort you and nurture you while you are in the cocoon. And the law of cosmic creations, your thoughts will echo into eternity. So keep your thoughts high and positive right now. All of this is shifting energy for your greater good because you are transforming into something else. All right, and Aries season is where it's at for you guys. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.